welcome back to Foxtrot Plays God of War Ragnarok. And we're here with Doug. And we're going to go through some more Kratos adventures, mostly involving mines.
Oh, mines. Ooh, mines. After all the Atreus bashing is said and done, there is something I have to tell you, Captain K. Josh Haggerin returned to the fold.
Ah.
Yeah.
What brought this about?
So, after he was done animating, for those who don't know, Josh Haggerin is helping us with our serious animation. He backed out on a clean note because he basically got a job animating kids' cartoons. So, essentially the assignment's done, and he has to go back to work a month and a half later. So he reached out to me. He's like, "Dude, I got like a month and a half of free time. I want to come back into Harmony." I'm like, "Yep, of course you do." To be fair,
I have no complaints about it.
Yeah, no, the work he's done on the project and how much interest he has signaled is beyond paramount.
This
Like,
thing looks like it can take us up the mountain. Maybe we'll be able to see a mine up there.
Ah, nothing quite like a dwarven train ride.
oh, I gotta see this. I have to see that. Atreus, you just what?
Yes.
I thought he'd be hunched over even more so.
Oh. Just carting around. Yeah.
Wow, first boating around at the speed of sound, now carting around at the speed of sound.
I got mishearing.
No one said it until you did, just now.
Darling, he didn't need to say it, but it was written all over his face. Well, burned, I should say, into his head.
He burned that into Derlin's head?
Failed rebellions tend to warrant swift and enduring retribution.
He is a captain of Odin.
Aye, and the bearer of Gjallarhorn. True believer, that one. There are few things so dangerous in a man as lack of doubt.
Oh, Heimdall's in this? Oh, well, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Here. Come on.
But not the good kind.
This way. You can see another train.
Of course, Heimdall's...
Waiting over there.
I thought Heimdall was always, like, an asshole anyway.
Well, I didn't mean like good kind is in that sense. I mean good kind is in the, oh, you'd aspire to be like, I wonder what Heimdall is like.
Maybe
Like,
finding
no.
tears are for protection.
No, this is like, yeah, I wish I never saw you. Bye.
Yeah.
Tears free and
I'm good.
Like, Odin's bird.
Look, it can't sit there and just show up and think I'm gonna ignore it. Like, it's one thing if it's flying around and in the background and you're just running by and you're like, oh, okay. The bitch flew in my face. Like, I can't not kill it. It's right.
Okay. So anyway, Josh Haggerin has expressed a lot of interest in the sci-fi project. At first we tested the waters because here's how I do things, right? Because I'm explaining to your fan base.
Okay.
How I do things is I give a set of instructions, and then if you want to add anything, because you're an artist, they want to leave their mark. So I'm like, go for it. And that's what we did. In fact, when I was telling Captain about the flying cities, he took that and ran with it and turned it into something I did not see coming. Even making two of the cities rivals for whatever reason. I'm like, why? He's all like, no. I'll tell you later. And I love, but in all honesty, yeah, in all honesty, I loved it. And then Josh went in, did some stuff with on his end, and added new story elements that we didn't that no one saw coming. Odin's bird.
I'm dedicated to kill this bird. I'm sorry. It cannot continue to exist. It's not allowed.
Can't you have Atreus shoot it?
No, because he's dead. Even if I target it, he has that sound bow, and the bird's all ethereal and shit. But somehow axe counts.
And my axe. That mountain kind of looks like a face.
It does.
Yeah, it has like Thanos' square face. Ah, I was like, oh,
Oh, he's going down.
Nice.
Now,
Shut up, Atreus.
I can continue with my life killing 2 out of 48.
48 birds.
But just that one specifically put so I could let him go.
Okay. Jesus Christ.
I just don't approve of his boldness.
I just don't approve of his boldness. Okay.
Odin needs to keep his ravens in check.
Like the one belonging to Barry, the dwarf, builder of the Great Hall, Lua.
You have a bomb?
I mean, yeah, for relic purposes.
Okay.
Don't look at me.
What's
I was
with the-
confused the moment I acquired bomb. I was like, Kratos needs bomb?
But then I saw someone graffito tag public property with a heart that's shaped like a butt.
Oh.
Speaking of, why?
I think we need more special equipment to use this.
I was just gonna ask, like, why do butts look like hearts? That right?
I mean, to be fair, it doesn't look like a natural human heart. It looks like the impression of what we draw as a heart.
Exactly. Well, yeah, I don't think.
If butts did look like hearts, that would be very frightening.
Yes. Really
I
loading.
need none of that in my fantasy world.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so there's cutscene.
Yeah, no. I don't even know why we came to the impression that shape specifically is like, yeah, that's a heart. When you look at an actual heart, you're like, no, those don't even look remotely the same.
Whoa!
The one that is alive.
Nice. It looks like a kimono dragon fucked a crocodile and an alligator at once.
And got lightning abilities.
Oh, that makes sense. Dude, that looks awesome.
Until it
Yeah. Nice. Awesome, dude. You are fucking it shit up. I wonder if you have it. You were not lying about the. Now it's channeling its inner Blanca.
It gets problematic the moment he's angry. Then he's just like, hey, you're standing in water. Electricity.
Mm-hmm. But that's another thing I came across when we were doing our when I was doing my research for the sci-fi bits, and I know I'll name drop this because like one thing we wanted to tackle are chimeras. For those who don't know what chimeras are, it's human animals spliced together with duct tape. Think the chimeras in Full Metal Alchemist because that's literally what a chimera is, and FEMA Brotherhood did it justice. Because you had like that one dude that was fused with what, an armadillo, another what was a lightning or a lion or something like that.
The woman with the serpent.
Yeah. So when I was
they did good with each one, and even in some, I think they had like there was one that I thought that had more than one. I just can't remember what the two were because it just situationally ended up having, but there was that one that technically had two.
Yeah. So when I was looking into, because obviously the Dreki, right? It's got the tail of an electric eel.
Yep.
So one thing I was looking into, oh wow, it hit stunned you.
Yeah, that's why I say he gets worse dramatically just from like, oh, you got me at half health? Fuck you. You will not get other half.
Wow, damn. So, one thing I was looking up was, are electric eels immune to electricity because they literally conduct it? They're not.
Yeah.
Yeah. They're not. They can conduct it within their tail, but if they, like, hit themselves, like, in the heart, they're dead.
That's... You think the body would think, hey, maybe I need to protect myself from me.
Telling me, scientists still don't know how tortoises can eat jellyfish.
Yeah, that is...
For those who don't know, a tortoise's main diet, they actively hunt and eat jellyfishes. In fact, jellyfishes are biologically, for lack of a better term, biologically immortal. Because when they get too old, all they have to do is just revert. They can literally revert to their younger state.
Time means nothing.
Yeah. Fuck that fucker up. Oh my god, it looks so good though.
No, I mean, like, it's worth the battle and the design to sit here. See, this is like, okay, it's a hard battle, but it's worth it.
It just sucks that it's a boss character, you know?
Oh no, I know how these games go. He's boss now. Later, they'll probably throw 3 at me in a room to be like, yeah, you leveled up, right? You can take 3 of these.
Damn right, because I really don't like it as I don't. Because like the oh god, the dragon in God of War was the only animal, was the only multi-limbed thing, and then like oh, kill it.
It's like I gotta do all the work. Just won't die.
Stay on your guard. There could be others around.
Damn right. Like, because like you have all these animals and mythological creatures, but they're like, for instance, the Stalker was a boss fight. I'm like, come on. In God of War 1, the first one, they threw they threw centaurs at you like nobody's business.
Yeah. Well, I mean, but I get it when they do that, because usually in the past ones they picked which one was going to be like, hey, you're going to be a fodder in, and we'll just make a mid-boss up. But in this one, it's more like, hey, to showcase this enemy showing up, even if it's gonna be like just fodder later, it is going to be boss.
I just wish it didn't do that. I mean, I know I'm being like that diva, but like, yeah, I just want God of War. Like, look, I'm fine with this version of Kratos, especially like essentially what they did was not toned down. Well, yeah, they kind of slowed the pacing down for God of War Ragnarok, etc., when you compare it to OG God of War. I get that. I'm fine with that. But I just wish they kept multi-limbed creatures and stuff like that. I'm tired of fighting dudes. I don't mind fighting dudes in Cyberpunk 2077, even though there are dudes that go elf, dwarf, etc. But
it makes sense that you're fighting dudes.
Yeah. With here, you got like so much mythological creatures to work with. Hell, even Hellpoint was all like, you know, the dudes that the bosses that we have that will be normal dudes. Like the only one that was multi-limbed was Guardcat. Yeah. That was boss version, and Demon Tongue, but that Demon Tongue, that kind of makes sense.
Down there.
Well, technically, did those have 6 arms? I mean, 4 arms.
Well, yeah.
Father.
But he was using them for cats.
But he's a chaos god. He's a cosmic god, so that makes sense. Yeah. Same goes with Ozzy and his 6 faces, and whatever the fuck Fear is.
Yeah, I got nothing on that. That's
yeah.
That's an existence. That's he defines what he is. It's just on its own.
But you see my point. Like you saw the insectoids. Then there's what else? That was like multi-limbed in that son of a bitch. There's Guardcat. There's the Popeyes fried chicken fish.
Yeah.
Yeah, that are ironically called vipers for some stupid reason.
I mean, I get it from their attack motion, but because that initial, after they get up to you, they just do that quick strike motion.
Yeah.
But then after that, they're just there.
Yeah, and you have Slugmen. Granted, Mama Slug is a boss version of that, but that's fine because that's secret boss.
Yeah.
And the only reason why I knew that was because I was curious as to what else. Like, I googled what else was in the bath caves because, like, I was like, maybe there's something more. Yeah, so that's why I found out about that. And you could say, oh, but Blue Sun has a lot of dudes too. That's fine. Hellpoint can't get. No, Hellpoint can't get away from that for two reasons. One, it's indie, and indie is the one that sets the standard. Two, they already got, like, Blue Sun is just gravy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They already did everything
They did everything they wanted to do. Blue Sun was literally just gravy. Oh.
Destroy the nest, they might stop coming.
Yeah,
I don't know. It took me a bit. I was like, I don't know what you want me to do, but
you were destroying
I forgot for a moment.
Ugh. You know there are people that are trying to stop the Microsoft takeover of Blizzard? You know people are trying to, like, there are people that are petitioning to stop the Microsoft takeover of Blizzard?
I had heard, I don't want to say, like, rumors, but I had heard, like, a few people mentioning it, but I hadn't heard anything, like, concrete.
I'm like, why? Dude, like, the only people that would take issue would be the government, because, like, they don't want Microsoft getting too big for their britches. Worst case scenario, they're gonna tell Microsoft to sell off some assets.
I mean, you gotta survive. But it's so...
We're so close.
I get it and I don't get it, because it's so touchy now between companies doing mergers, saying they're gonna do things. It's just... Because just looking over there at anything involving, like, Warner Bros. And the monster of whatever contracts exist for them. Like, Jesus Christ. I can sort of understand it, because the shit they're going through with South Park, where it's like, technically South Park fulfilled what they were supposed to, but your contract was vague, so now you're saying they purposely did it wrong, but that's not their fault because your lawyer made vague contract.
Well, you know Warner's doing that because they need the money.
Yeah, I mean, they can, but it's just like, it's a dumb argument that they're even taking in because they're trying to be like, they purposely did it. And it's like, but when you look at the contract, no, you didn't ask a specific episode count. You assumed an episode count. It's not written in the contract.
Yeah.
So they could do 3 episodes if they wanted for a season. It's perfectly fine.
Diener.
Yeah.
But that's like I said, that's their legal department's fault. When you make a contract, you have to think about those things. You have to be prepared. So they're not at fault for that, but that's technically a court needs to decide.
Yeah, exactly.
And there's already tons of other shenanigans happening, so I don't know.
What the hell's that?
You know, getting jumped.
Oh, Ted. What do you want, Ted? Are you gonna let that Ted slap you around?
It took me a moment to realize that was R1. I kept hitting L.
Okay then.
I was like, why am I not punching? I was thinking old God of War games where it had to be like R1, L1, and I was like, left. Why am I not left punching? And then I went for right punch and was like, screw you, Ted.
Whatever, Ted.
Ted brought friends.
Yeah, other Teds. And a smoker from Left 4 Dead. Wait, what did Atreus just do?
He broke the break stick.
Was it out of frustration, or is it because?
I mean, he was trying to break. Kratos killed the monster next to the brake gear.
Oh, okay. Wow, that troll was,
Yeah, that's just casual kill. He'll be back later.
I guess.
Just killing trolls like it's normal on Tuesday.
Yeah. Atreus, you better stop, like, oh, gun, that, you're doing a power geyser.
Yeah, no, when I discovered that's the move, I was like, oh, I can launch? Oh.
Yeah. But, like, some people are saying, like, Microsoft's gonna have a monopoly. No, it's not. Like, monopoly on what? The first-person shooter? What, you think Call of Duty's the only shooter? Battlefield's still around, you idiot. Besides, it's not just that. Look, I don't want, do I like, the idea of companies getting too big for their britches? No. But we're already living in a megacorp society. We could have, we could have stopped the whole megacorp society if we strengthened our antitrust laws, but lobbying is lobbying.
Yeah. There's no way around it. Mm-hmm. They want their money.
Yeah.
We're kind of too deep in now to be like, oh, we don't need lobbying. Yeah, no, they're not leaving.
Look, besides, like I said, the worst case scenario, like, the court system will basically say, hey, look, sell these assets off and we'll approve the deal. You want Call of Duty that bad? Get rid of, like, they'll probably say, like, I mean, they won't say get rid of Overwatch, but, like, they can. They'll probably just say, like, give up StarCrafters.
Nobody's gonna try that hard, realistically.
Yeah, I mean, they'll probably say, like, get rid of StarCraft, or get rid of this, or get rid of that.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Nature of the beast. Besides, there are a lot of backroom deals that happen all the time. For instance, like, the creators of PlanetSide 2, yeah, it's not owned by Sony anymore. Sony sold them off to, I forget who.
I think I was supposed to use that back when they attacked me.
Oh yeah, no, I get that. I was just
they're
like,
dead now, so.
Oh yeah, no, I get that. I was just taking a hit of my cigarette. Fucking another Ted.
Yep, they live here apparently. Also, yeah, I'm not chasing Ted. Ted can come in.
Thank you. Like Ted, you Ted bastards.
Ted, no.
Yeah, power geyser. Wait, what? Oh, misclick.
I hit a wrong button.
Yeah, no, misclicks happen.
I was in the moment.
Oh, look at that, Atreus.
Atreus will do a crit shot.
I don't believe Atreus is capable of crit shotting. I think he
is after I've done all the HP and it's only left in one.
Yeah. Jesus, Ted, like, why were you in the crystal area? What were you trying to snort it?
I don't even know what those stones do. We blow them up. Mm-hmm. So, with sound.
Yeah.
What the fuck are?
I'm gonna take a page out of your book and just say,
Yeah, I mean, like, because when you explain that, why would you make a weapon using, or anything in an ore where if a certain frequency of sound hit it, it's gonna detonate? I mean, as a bomb, that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
But is anything else practical? Why?
Oh, it's the face huggers.
Yeah, Kim Babies being problematic, like the dude.
Yeah, it's okay. Mother fucking face huggers.
Anywhere. They must.
Mm-hmm. So I gotta ask. It's your own fault, Atreus. You were in front of that.
Yeah, I was like, Atreus, you could just move over to the side.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just a little more.
Yeah. you could have totally pulled a Riley. So like I see piss coming, I move. She saw piss coming, she stayed. And how come I gotta miss out on the next R. Kelly just for that?
Atreus knew.
I've heard way worse from
He positioned approach. It's just shame.
Falling through the air. thought we were gonna die.
Is that what you truly wish your last word to be?
No.
In moments of crisis, panic does nothing. Harness it. Let it serve you.
Oh, well, it looks like Atreus is getting angry again. And when Atreus gets angry...
You're not allowed to be yelling shit, because it's not like Kratos has ever cussed in an angry moment.
Did he ever curse? I don't think Kratos has ever cursed.
To be fair, if he did, it was probably beneath guttural yells.
This is his curse right here.
Yeah.
And I'd still would kill to see Kratos like get scared off by an eagle. Just an eagle's like, ah!
He would! The eagle would be trying to nest in his beard. He wouldn't be able to handle it.
It's a beard. Okay. Wow.
But join us next time to find out why we had to even come to these fucking mines. And I don't even remember the original reason. Like, that was the whole journey ago.
Okay.